Well, started off the day getting Trevor's car back here at the shop. We're gonna start all the new roll cage stuff on it and get it ready for all the drag and drives. This next season, he wants to take them all. He wants to take them all on and try to go sevens. So Jamie and I are gonna get together and we're gonna lay out a battle plan for this ride. We need to jump in and start getting this thing rocking. All right. She sounds like she's ready to party. All right, a little project we got in that we needed to fix some wiring problems on and kind of just put it back together. Came from another shop that kind of got lost. So ran through things, got everything working. Now the boost controller's working, the VTEC's working. Runs and drives, turbo's all on. Jamie's gonna jump on the laptop.
Suspension's all back on.
Oh, the suspension's all back on too, yeah.
It was totally missing a coilover when it showed up. It was in the trunk.
Well, well, she's ready to party now. So we're gonna start making some rips and see if we can't make some power in this baby. I love a Prelude, so this will be a lot of fun. Looks pretty good. Kind of panning and scanning it and making sure everything looks all right. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of jumping around here, but all these water passages I've got to weld up. I'm not going to do it all in one sitting here. In fact, that's probably good for right now, and then I'll come back to it in a bit and I'll do a few more, come back in a bit, do a few more, and eventually we'll have this thing all wrapped up. All right, sounds like James, oh, he was about to make a rib. Not this time. Still working it out. It's 20. All right, we got that set at 16. Now I just need to tighten this up, and then we're ready to make some ribs. She wanted to make some power right there.
It was just still on the up and up, and it made it to like 12 and a half.
So it made 12 and a half pounds, but it was climbing real hard. So we need to check the plumbing to that. Switching some lines real quick. Moving the source line back to on the source side. It was kind of stuck over here, so just plumbed a little wrong. Goofy found it. You wanted to fly. You're 98 climbing. She wants to climb.
Yeah, it just ran up to, went from 7 pounds to 18 pounds.
18 pounds.
Like that.
18. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at it. All right, so guys, we made 18 pounds. So we figure we're just gonna source it right now and see if we can't make a full rip and answer the question of what spring is in the gate. One plug here, 2 on the side, and then 1 on the there. And that's all the ports I can feel.
Okay. So these two, this is just our source to the bottom.
Yep, source to the bottom.
Okay.
We just bypass the boost solenoid basically. So. Yeah, hopefully it makes full rip.
Yeah.
We're trying to spray the tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make this about.
It's got big cans and stuff in it.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got the same cans that Mario's got.
We're Brian Crowder something.
So it's made to make some power.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are the Brian Crowders.
Yeah. It's definitely got good parts.
Put a little Dyno sauce on here. We'll stick to the dyno. A little more accurate. .450 and it was climbing when it hit the limiter.
11 pounds and we're at 82% duty cycle.
Oh.
They're
So
1050Xs.
that's good. It hadn't stopped climbing, that's for sure. But 82% duty cycle already, so
With the thousands.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was 8,000 RPM.
8,000.
Yeah.
So the boost controller was doing something. And that was with the duty like down and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was at 10%.
Unless it's one of those, you know, normally open.
Ones?
Well, that's why when I tested it, that's why I went from a small number up.
Oh, yeah. And it did get louder. Yep, it's starting to come in. Yep. I mean, it seems normal. Yep. All the duty cycles seem normal.
That's what it sounded like to me. Low high is disabled. It read 10 in the log.
The one that made it. Just that long. I'm not
Hold
sure
on.
why it would go so
Hold
high.
on, hold on. Why did it go to 54 right there?
Oh, it had like a. Is it in 2?
Target boost. Gear base target boost. So I had 10, so it was 55.
Oh, there we go.
Found it.
Found it. We're good. I'll get it connected again. Yeah. Found it. Just a little higher RPM. Just a little more RPM, but it's pretty much the same.
Yeah. I just kind of cleaned up the fuel. That got to 90% duty though. Go and check these plugs.
The plugs? What's it feel like?
It feels a little chuggy.
You got stock wires on it too. All right, we're set to jet. Cheers, real fast. Yeah. Super fat, made 300 horsepower, 320 horsepower, but so rich. We've got to do some cleanup, and then should be able to make some more power. All right, things cleaned up. Let's see how she acts now. Let's solve this baby. All right, so she's just cleaning up. 437. How was the fuel that time?
This isn't matching. Cause like it was like 1080 and 11.1 pretty much the whole time.
And that's what you saw too on the gauge?
That's what I saw on the gauge, but this shows, like, see out here it's just kind of 11.2, but back here it was 11.7 and it was never anywhere near that.
Those little things are why computers are such a Alright, here we go again. I like the flame balls underneath. Is that you? Broke the cam. No. Well, that's what happened. Jeez. This isn't something we inherited this project.
Yeah, so this
isn't
was something that it was like 80% of the way together when we got it. So this is the hard part with taking on projects that got started elsewhere or at home and stuff like that. You almost have to just take the whole thing apart and start over, just so you know.
But no one has the budget for that.
No, because it's like, honestly, just to reassure, because we don't even know what shop it came from. You know what I mean? Like it's not one of those deals where we know who put it together. So, you know, you don't know what the rod bolts are torqued at. You don't know what the, you know, you don't know what the flywheel bolts are torqued at, the cam gear bolts.
So we're gonna go ahead and pull this off, or we're gonna go ahead and put this back together, get it all timed again, and then do a compression check.
Roll it over by hand, make sure we don't feel anything hitting.
And then see, because as soon as Jamie went to turn it off, we heard it fall off.
It did it, yeah. Like I literally made the pull, you turned around to come towards me, I had my hand at the key, and I heard it thump, and you saw the look on my face, and that's why you asked if I shut it off, and I said no.
Well, we're gonna have to frickin' look at this.
Here, let's take this light too and make sure the cam didn't split. You remember we had that before? Yeah. Oh. Look at there. See, at the keyway, I didn't even think about that. That might have just been the bolt coming out. But if you look down inside the hole here, see it's kind of chipped right here at the end of the keyway. Oh yeah, you see it on the camera real good. It's cracked at the keyway.
Yeah, it's cracked right there.
Yeah. That's what Chris's did, Chris Phillips. His split at the keyway, and that's what made the bolt loose, and the bolt might have been tight.
Yeah.
The bolt might have been tight.
There we go. Yeah.
Because if that splits, it lets the keyway move. Like if the cam breaks right there, it lets the keyway move, which then lets that bolt rock itself loose. I almost think we need to pull that cam.
Yeah, we do have
to see how far that goes, because it looks like the keyway's wide.
Yep, that is.
It did just what Chris's did.
That was a good thing. That was a good thought for sure. Nice job. There we go. All right, just did a couple more, and I'll just keep progressing as the day goes by. All right, so you guys can see with the cam out, that is definitely a big crack.
Looks like it stops right at the thread, but...
Yeah, how do you trust it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, and it goes down and this way on top. You can see the top line
all the way
comes across.
the keyway.
Yeah, it crosses the keyway on the top. Flashlight helps there.
Oh, right in there, maybe.
Yeah, there you can see it good.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
Well, there's 4 sets of these cams in stock. So
There's what?
4 sets of those cams in stock.
2024 O'Reilly's calendar though. Trying to get my car in it.
October would be a good month.
Yeah, my birthday's in October, you know.
So now with the cams out, do we do a leak down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was looking at the valves. They look pretty good.
They
If
do.
got a truck, it could be
I
a
did
sweet
look too.
CRX, you know.
Yeah, I think we just gotta pop the intake cam though, just so we can. And then,
Just 2 tens away.
yeah, and then just leak it.
Yes. Yes.
Just know now.
I got the thing. Give him the. You see what happened was.
Yeah.
So what causes that is who probably initially put it together over tightened.
Yeah. Probably
So
used a gun.
It just broke the gear, or broke the cam. Right.
And then they didn't use any Loctite, so it didn't reinforce it. You get a little glue in there. We can put 120 PSI in this thing.
No, looks alright.
Didn't get hit. Sounds even better.
Yes, they're still good. And now to number 4, which is the hole. Got the most concerned about just because when we took the cam out, that was the one that just had started to lift. It didn't seem like it was in a lot of lift, but it had some, so.
I was just spinning the motor.
Yeah. So we may have dodged a bullet. Hey, that's good. That's good though.
Mm-hmm.
I can get behind that. That's all right. Thank goodness.
I accept that.
You what?
I accept that.
Yeah. Thank gosh. All right, so we dodged a bullet right there on that Prelude. That was, oof, that could be a bad deal. But I need to weld a little bit more on this bad boy, so I'm gonna do that now and keep rocking.
Sweet, you'll have it before you know it, dude.
You got quite a bit down there.
Yeah, it's getting, just kind of jumping around. But
Yeah.
Do a little hopscotch.
Yeah, not to just put all the heat in one place.
You gotta skip somehow every day.
Oh yeah. Somehow. You gotta do the skipping.
You're skipping around.
Skipping around,
Heidi would be happy.
singing this song.
Using this cover.
All right, so I'm just pulling in this S2000. It feels like it has a misfire, so I'm gonna check it all out and see if we can't find a problem. Push her out.
Drive them in, push them out.
Drive them in, push them.
Not how it's supposed to go.
It's all right. It's camshaft away. Literally. Shafted. Yeah, she sounds like she needs new injectors and a bunch of stuff.
Oh, wait till you see the injectors.
Yeah. Well, they did put brand new coils in it, so we'll just keep digging down. Yeah, it does smell fuel-y. But the other ones weren't wet, and this one is wet?
Yep.
Okay.
And that was number 4.
Yep.
And jiggles.
So that's the other thing I was saying a little bit ago. Is these injectors are notorious for not being
That's probably not the last
the
time
best.
it's gonna beep at us, guys.
Yep.
Yep. 215?
215.
215?
215. Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, on the mountain, brother.
215. All right, cylinder 3.
Yep.
Yeah. Got one more hole to go, but
All right.
all right. Well, I mean, that one is 180.
Do we want to put a battery charger on it though?
Yeah, let's throw the charger on it real
It
quick.
sounded like it was slowing down.
It did. All right. Next, we're gonna pop the injectors out, check those, and see what shape those are in.
92, 98, 91, 92.
So there's the variance. All right, so we've been on an adventure all day. One car to the next. Jamie, you just pulled the idle motor.
So I tried tuning this one right before I don't remember where I was. Oh, I was leaving to Florida. You'd already driven down. Idle motor wouldn't work. The injectors are bad. The O2's bad. A lot of stuff. So I was like, all right, cool. I ordered another idle motor. It had a block off plate behind it.
There's the answer. Behind door number 2. All right, so now we can let this head cool off, and it's ready to go to the machine shop. We'll get this thing flat, and this one's dry decked, ready to go.
Would that cause a misfire?
More injectors.
We'll see. We'll know once I run through this.
All right, guys, so now I got Steven's case out here, and he cleaned it up while I was gone. He's cleaned up some of it, but I've got a couple holes that I need to weld up, and this one being one of the major ones. And I think there's one up here. He took a little beating there when that diff came apart, so get her all cleaned up so we get her back together. So I'm probably gonna have to pull this bolt, get this rod all the way out of here, just so I can get it in the right spot, because that crack kind of goes right up to it. So it's about the only way I know I can fix it. What's going on? Did we get
problems?
Oh no.
Does this box look
every week.
Does this box look
Next
big
week,
enough?
every week.
Does this box look big enough for an input shaft?
No.
Yeah, well there ain't one. We've got a final drive. We got the ring, we pin, we got third. There's no input shaft. He was concerned that he might have worded it wrong, saying main shaft, but main shaft, input shaft, same thing.
Yeah, and if you could figure out how to get this ECU out, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I had to call in reinforcements there.
Yeah, I got you.
I had Shane try now. Oh, dude, that's it.
That's it, dude.
Yeah.
That's it.
I figured,
Airbag.
I figured you have to take the airbag out. That's what I was betting.
Well, maybe we'll leave it there.
Son of a biscuit. Sheesh. We gotta get the wiring right either way. You can't fix the wiring up in there.
But
So
you didn't need
can
that
you-
shaft, or did you
No,
need that
he
one?
needs that.
It's a
He needs
second
that, it's
shredded
bad.
off of it.
Okay, so you did need that one.
Second is screwed, and second is part of the input shaft.
So you need this one too.
Yeah, he needed the final.
But
Is
we
this
need the
the
input
right
shaft.
final that you've been wanting the whole time?
Yeah.
So we finally have the right final and the third gear, but second is why we need the input shaft.
And I had another second. We just
But
had
not the
more
shaft
than-
side of it.
About that, yeah, but
He's got the counter shaft side with the dog and everything on it, but the gear is stripped
I see.
or
yeah.
chipped.
Well, yeah, it's shredded second and third, right below
On the
boat,
shaft.
so, yeah.
So first and second on the shaft isn't serviceable, and third is serviceable, as you can see here. So this is the part that on second is part of the shaft, and then this is the replaceable dog. So this is all third right here. This is both sides.
Yeah.
And second, you've got this
Yeah.
side of it, the gear side that's part of the input shaft is what's shredded.
Yeah. So
And third gear on that side is shredded.
but like I saw that it was gonna arrive earlier today, and I was like,
Maybe.
do we make the mad dash? And then I saw box, and I was like, no, there's no way to try to make it to Vegas.
Try to make the Vegas to race. Yeah. Well, keep chasing the parts for Mario. And try to get this thing ready to roll. He's tinkering on the S2000. And I've got the head all done. I just gotta go get it decked. But we're making progress today. It's been a day. I just did a base map for a buddy of mine. So I got that all out there too. Yeah, we had a Prelude camshaft break today.
Yeah, it's crazy. The whole,
Dang.
It was like on diesel, almost idling. It was like cam popped off.
Not a good day for Preludes today.
No.
Oh, dude.
I got that little bushing out of there. Little oil in there I gotta clean all the fluid off here. Maybe weld a little bit and then hammer it around. Steven did prep this.
Out of town. He was cleaning it up, trying to hammer on it.
So we got this all done. We just needed to take this stuff out, so I got the bushing out. So
He was scared or something.
all right. Well, I'm going to weld on this, get that one done, and then we'll tackle that big hole.
Yeah, that. Shit, it might be good.
Yeah, that was just a welding line. That's good.
Yeah.
Bro,
That looks
nice. Check this out, dude.
That does look very nice.
That is your new favorite tool.
It is.
Dude, it turned out nice. Look at that crack.
What crack?
Exactly.
That's all, yeah.
That's on. Yeah, it's as on as it gets.
It's like somebody just took a sander to it.
Good job, Jan.
I mean, I think I could keep grinding and get there on that.
Yeah, looks real good there.
Just
Yeah,
don't
might
know
have
if you
a
want-
flap disc or. It's definitely looking good. Doesn't look all broken no more.
Yeah.
All right, so that turned out good. Down there turned out good. So that ought to get Steven all back up and going. Should be able to put the trans back together and start being able to get the ship box all back together. But guys, it's been a day. We've got that fixed. We went through some cars. We had that crazy cam gear deal. It has been a day. But you know what they say, you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. So that's my day, man. I love this stuff. Glad you guys tuned in, hung out with me and watched, because that's what I'm up to. If you guys like this video, comment below, because I'd like to make some more like it, because this is what my days are like. So it's fun to share it with you guys. But like always, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Give us a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.